Day 7 of turning my garage into a 3D printing startup business. Here's what changed. And welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake with Cupflow Prints. And today is Day 7, turning my garage into a 3D printing startup business. So I'll recap what we were able to get accomplished yesterday. Yesterday we were able to get these 6 Bambu Lab A1 combos set up. And we were also able to get these 4 Bambu Lab P1Ps unboxed and set up. So that means today we can make major steps in finally getting some filament loaded up into these printers and getting the first prints laid down on the beds. We have a few things that I want to address before we get the filament unboxed and set up into these printers, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay guys, so we are now at the point where we can start loading some filament onto the 3D printers. I'm going to be using standard PLA. I'm going to be using this for most of the prints at first that I plan on printing. But there is one issue that I need to address prior to unboxing all of the filament, cutting open the vacuum sealing, and placing them onto the AMSs. The issue that I'm talking about is humidity. So if you didn't know, PLA filament is hygroscopic. What that means is it will absorb the moisture found in the air, quote unquote humidity, into the outer layers of the surface. And if that occurs, you can have many issues, starting with under extrusion, poor print quality, print failure, and retraction issues with the AMS. I have a 2-part system that I'm going to be using to both keep an eye on the humidity in this space, as well as controlling the humidity that is present in this space. What I'll be using to keep track of what the humidity is in this space is a Bluetooth thermometer with a humidity readout, as well as installing a standalone dehumidifier. So what I need to do first, before I get this dehumidifier set up, if you recall, was what we did at first the other day was just take the electrical cords that are going to be feeding these printers, and we just hooked them up and laid them on the ground. What I need to do now is quickly permanently install those on the ceiling so that I can get some power both for the printers and for the dehumidifier. What I have to get these extension cords suspended from the ceiling are just 2 of these heavy duty large utility hangers. Quick and simple. I'm just gonna secure them right to the ceiling, to the bottom side of the truss, and then that'll be enough to support the weight. Even if I add a few in the future, we won't have any issues. And just like that, we now have a solution to all of the extension cords just being thrown on the ground. This will work great. These are definitely heavy duty. So let's get the dehumidifier unboxed and set up. Okay, so this dehumidifier, I've got another one, the same one, out where I have my ship station. I have it running 24/7, like I'm gonna have this one running. These are very plug and play. This will basically be ready for install right out of the box. I just have to set up the drain tube, and then that's essentially it. Here's the drain tube. So this is definitely oversized for this space, but I have this exact same one in my shipping room, and that room is smaller than this garage. The one out there works perfect. It doesn't struggle to keep up. It keeps the humidity exactly where I want it. It's a great machine. I purchased this on Amazon, so I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can take a look at it for yourselves as well. What I like about this unit is it has the reservoir where it collects the water, but it also has a built-in pump. So the pump feeds through this drain tube right here. So as the reservoir gets to capacity, it'll auto pump. It'll turn on the pump, push it right out. I don't have to open this up. I don't have to drain it. I'll let it go, which is great. All right, so there we go, guys. It is upside down, but it is basically reading 55% relative humidity right now at the machine. That's what it's sensing. What we want to keep this at is about 30 to 45%. What we will do, we'll go to settings. It's at 35 right now. I mean, that's good, I think. We'll leave it there. I don't think there's any need to set it lower than 35. I'll probably keep it at 40% at the setting. So then the very last thing that I'm going to have to do about the humidity, like I said, was get this Thermo Pro hooked up, set up, linked to my phone, so that way I can constantly monitor the humidity levels. There shouldn't be any major spikes, but just in case the dehumidifier is having a problem, I'll be alerted, and I'll just, it's peace of mind at this point. It's a very cheap insurance policy, as they say. There we go. It has its own app. It tells you in real time, basically the temperature, humidity, everything. So it has graphs and charts and all that. Another thing I like is that it has a magnet on the back, so I can really stick it anywhere on this muscle rack. But let me go ahead and just put it on the top, and that way when I come out, easy, I can see it. Okay, so now that we have all of the humidity concerns addressed, let's get all of these printers hooked up to their battery backups and get them calibrated. So I am making sure that I remember what outlet serves what printer. Identify that as number 1, number 2, number 3, so on and so forth. And it'll correspond here on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. That way if I have to service any of these in the future, I'm not looking at cutting the whole system, especially if there's prints going on. Guys, I am beyond happy that these are finally now all hooked up. Again, let's get the ones that we have not calibrated yet started, hooked up to the Bambu app, and get them calibrated. Let's go. Always double check things, guys. Wonder why it wasn't working. Well, that is music to my ears, guys. I am happy that we got all of these set up. These up here, are still going through the last bit of calibration. Down here, these have been through their calibrations. These four, and this one was done the other day. Well, there you go, guys. I think we had a very successful day 7. We got the extension cords ran, we got the dehumidifier set up, we got the monitor for the humidity in, and we got the rest of the printers started and calibrated. I'm gonna let these guys finish out, do all of their final fine tuning. The dehumidifier is doing its thing. We've already dropped 5 percentage points. We're down to 50%, which is good. I hear the pump running, so that means it's getting moisture out. So we are in a very good position to start putting filament onto these printers and getting the print beds active. So if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe. Tomorrow is day 8, and we will finally start printing some products from our new print farm. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.